We've all seen Demetrious Johnson in pure grappling matches before, but this is the first time I've seen Merab Dvalishvili step onto the mat without strikes, and I was honestly shocked at how good he looked. Let's dive straight into it. Mighty Mouse pulling into butterfly guard, looking for that arm drag on the right side of Merab. But Merab is opening his right leg and getting it up, so it's hard for Mighty Mouse to completely hug the hips of Merab. And now Merab is going for this headlock knee slice straight into Kesa-Gatame. This is so interesting to watch. And Mighty Mouse is trying to bring his right knee back inside to regard, but there is no space. So now Merab is pulling his head up, and this is putting a lot of pressure on the neck, but also on the chest of Mighty Mouse. So it's hard to breathe. And also it's hard on the ribs. So this is very interesting position that Merab is doing. And Merab submitted Mighty Mouse. Let's see it in slow motion because there is a lot of details to break down. Because Mighty Mouse is playing butterfly and scooting into Merab, he's opening a space that Merab can use to go into knee slice here. The second thing is pay attention to the head of Marcelo Garcia, the best butterfly guard player in the world, and the head of Mighty Mouse. The head of Marcelo Garcia was so much more forward, so it's hard for the opponent to move him. But pay attention to the head of Mighty Mouse. It is a lot more backwards. So it was easier for Merab to push him into supine guard. And he is straight away getting caught in this Kesa-Gatame, which is basically a judo headlock. In most judo academies and also jiu-jitsu academies, you learn this headlock hold in your first days. And also you end up in this position when people do a headlock throw on you in judo. So from the top. But Merab did it from a knee slice, which is very interesting how he set it up. And the most powerful thing about this position is not that Merab is completely controlling the head of Demetrious, but actually that Merab is controlling the right elbow of Demetrious. Watch how that right elbow of Mighty is completely out of the ground. So he cannot turn to his side, you see, because he needs that elbow to be under him, so he can turn to his side. And then it will be a lot more easier to escape that position. And to finish this position, Merab is pulling the head of Demetrious Johnson up, which is also a neck rank. So Merab is doing a neck rank. He's putting weight on the chest of Demetrious, and also he's putting a lot of pressure on the ribs of Demetrious. So that is why Demetrious was submitted there. Hey guys, on my Patreon, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube. On top of that, you'll find a lot more study material built to level up your jiu-jitsu. I'm sure you'll come across something there that helps your game. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study. And I was actually surprised to see Demetrious Johnson be submitted with that, because that position is a lot more stronger if you're tired. But they just started training, so Demetrious is not that tired. But I also understand that he's not training for competition anymore. He does not need to risk getting an injury. And double ankle sweep from Mighty, standing up. Merab is not accepting this position. He's trying to stand up straight away. Watch how Merab is controlling that left arm of Demetrious. And Demetrious is going on his back, but he is too much over the shoulders of Merab. So he was completely thrown over. That cross arm defense from Merab was amazing. If you need to go back and watch it, go back and watch it. Because that is very high level defense there from Merab. And how he stood up. And now he's going for a guillotine. Let's see. He went all in for this guillotine, so he lost position. But he's not accepting bottom position at all. Straight away just standing up. And now Mighty is again forced to pull guard, you see. Because what can you do with Merab? You must play from bottom. Mighty Mouse is chasing Merab with this butterfly guard, but I don't like how he's opening the elbows, Mighty Mouse is. That is very risky. High-level opponents with pure jiu-jitsu can capture those underhooks very easily from here. But let's see what Merab will do. If you watch how Merab is grappling, he's very reaction-based. So he's waiting for the opponent to open some kind of space. So he's always waiting for Demetrious. And that was crazy hip switch from Demetrious. Let's see it in slow motion. Mighty Mouse is controlling the left arm of Merab. And still Merab is going for this guillotine, you see, without the left arm free to base. And that is when Demetrious Johnson will hip switch. just when Merab was going for that guillotine. So he did not have a hand to base, you see, because the one hand of Merab, the left, was captured from Demetrious, and the right arm of Merab was going for a guillotine. So he completely face planted to the ground. And Demetrious Johnson is asking him if he's okay, because that was a very hard fall on the head. But this is just a regular day for Merab. And Demetrious is going for the back take using a seatbelt. Let's see, Merab is trying to face him. And maybe this can be a triangle here. But Merab completely postured up and Demetrious let go of that triangle. They are recentering now. It will be interesting to see Demetrious Johnson wrestling with Merab. But he is mostly playing butterfly guard. And now he is forced into supine. He's trying to sit up again. Again, he's going for this 2-on-1. But he needs to be careful. He's opening a space with his elbows. So Merab can do that, a knee slice into a headlock again. Let's see. Maybe Demetrious can enter into the legs. But watch how Merab is keeping those hips and legs backwards. Again for that arm drag Demetrious is trying. And the same mistake he did. Opening that elbow and straight away Merab is going for that knee slice headlock with a Kesa-Gatame finish. Yeah, that is a very big problem. Let's see if he will manage to escape this time. He's trying to clear his head, which is not bad, but he really needs to clear his right elbow first and then escape. You see, he cleared the elbow and then he escaped. That was amazing. That is why Demetrious Johnson is so good. He is completely correcting that mistake just by being submitted with Kesa-Gatame once. Amazing. And the round ended. And now Merab is having a round with Chiwiwi. This will be amazing. Merab is 1 week before a fight and he's going mental with Chiwiwi. Just like crazy work from both of them. That is also interesting because we now know that Merab is also grappling and going hard before the UFC fight, which most people don't do. Most people take rest. But watch them, like Raul is completely bloody. Merab is going 100%. Like, this is a recipe for injury. But as you see, Merab really doesn't like to drill. He's mostly just going live. That is very interesting because so many people drill so much. And Merab is just going 100% all the time, not caring about a single drill. He's now waiting for Demetrious to continue this. Just amazing work. But that is why I think his conditioning is so good. For sure, you will not see Merab doing something like hitting tennis balls or doing something like eye coordination drills. He's mostly just like fighting everybody. And they're getting recentered and Merab tricked Mighty Mouse into standing straight into a double leg. Mighty Mouse going for triangle again. But Merab is controlling the hips of Demetrious Johnson, so it's hard for Demetrious Johnson to completely lock that triangle. Straight away standing up. De La Hiva now for Demetrious. Yeah, that was short-lived. That was a very short-lived De La Hiva for Demetrious. And now double butterfly hooks for Demetrious, but Merab has a body lock, yeah, and he hip switches and jumps over the knee line of Demetrious. But Demetrious recovers. Also, they're very sweaty at this point, so it is a lot more easier for Demetrious to recover his guard. Yeah, he's going for a butterfly sweep. Oh my god, getting on a rear body lock, standing up again, going for that seatbelt. Mighty Mouse is. Now he's trying to throw Merab, but watch how Merab is using double hooks behind the knees of Mighty Mouse and straight into a knee bar. Just amazing work, and he was submitted. I think Demetrious Johnson lost motivation there when he did not manage to lift Merab, because that knee bar was not that serious. He could have defended it. But Mighty Mouse was for sure not expecting that rear body lock defense from Merab. Let's see it one more time. Double hooks behind the knees of Mighty Mouse. So Merab is basically attaching himself to Mighty Mouse. So it's hard for Mighty Mouse to completely throw him, you see. And then doing shoulder roll straight into a knee bar. That was just amazing work from Merab. And now he is again into the same position. Mighty Mouse is playing supine guard. Maybe he can get under the legs of Merab here. This is a very good position. But Merab sprawling. And again Merab is going for this Kesa-Gatame finish. Pay attention how he's controlling the right elbow of Demetrious Johnson. Also the head of Demetrious. Again he will finish this, I think, yeah. And now Mighty Mouse is a lot more tired. So let's see what will happen. I think this will be so hard for Mighty Mouse to defend. Because this hold is 100% stronger when you are tired. Yeah, this is over. This is over, yeah. This is over. That was amazing from Merab. It's crazy the balance and control Merab has when he's on top. He's never off balance and he's always in positions that he feels comfortable in. So if you see, he's always on his knees and he's being very careful how he's attacking Mighty Mouse because he does not want to be entangled in the leg locks. So he's mostly sprawling and trying to get this guillotine from here. Watch again. Oh my god. It is interesting how Merab is always controlling the right arm of Mighty Mouse. So that arm is completely blocked all the time. And this is a very good position for him to finish this head and arm guillotine. Let's see if he'll manage to do it. Yeah, he was submitted again. Just amazing, amazing work. Who knows how strong Merab is for his weight? Just crazy work. Mighty Mouse again going into supine guard, looking for a shoulder crunch maybe, but the round is about to end. Hey guys, on my Patreon, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube. On top of that, you'll find a lot more study material, built to level up your Jiu-Jitsu. I'm sure you'll come across something there that helps your game. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.